Good morning, y'all. It's a little rough morning, but we're here. Good morning, team. Oh, I got a little mama with me, but she'll be on camera. Oh, excuse me, y'all. So today we're gonna get into some things, right? Today is May 21st. It is election day here in Clayton County. And we're going to a watch party tonight, held by my boss slash friend slash sister girl slash, right? Of course, you know, as I stated before, she, you know, she is on the ballot. Ain't no word, she is on the ballot. But she doesn't have anybody who was running against her, so of course she automatically gets the office. But of course has to be elected in still. But no worries, it is what it is. She's got the office because there's no one running against her. But baby, what's going on? Well, what's going on? You know what? This camera gets on my nerves because I'm like, why is it defocus? What is the defocus situation? I'm gonna have to cut that out. But anyway, so baby, it's the Wild Wild West in Clayton County. It's so crazy. If you know, you know. It's a lot of explaining to do, but man, let me see if I can give a little synopsis. Okay, so the two major offices that are up for grabs is our sheriff's department, our sheriff, the office of sheriff, Clayton County Sheriff, and then the office of Clayton County chairperson, you know, chairman or chairwoman, chairperson of our board of commissioners. And it's so crazy because I'm gonna try to, and let me say this, and we're gonna get in some things about Diddy too, because that hits so close to home for me. Very, very close. I'm just not gonna discuss it while my baby's in the car, but we're gonna talk about it. So anyway, back to this election stuff, okay? I ain't gonna say nonsense. It's a very pinnacle time going on today, and that's why we're having a watch party. So, with the Clayton County Sheriff, our sheriff, people can say what they want to say. Mr. Victor Hill, when I moved here in 2003, and I was in DeKalb County, I was in Stone Mountain, and Clayton County was on the news all the time with all kind of gang violence, drug violence, all kind of crazy stuff. People getting robbed, killed, shot. I said to myself, wherever that is, I don't want to go. And so, over the years since I've been here, when he became sheriff, he really cleaned Clayton County up. He did not play the radio. If you were coming across any county lines with drugs or any nonsense foolishness, it'll be all over the news. He got you on the side of the road with all your bricks full of work and everything. He did not play. And so he really did a great job. You know, was his way of doing things, was it ethical? I don't know, but I just know he cleaned up Clayton County, okay? Let's just say that. So what happened was he got in a little bit of trouble and he wound up going to prison. Look it up, whatever. And so his godson, he kind of put him in place to be the interim sheriff, and we had to do a special election, and he got elected last year before last, something like that. I think 2022. I can't remember. Anyway, so Levon Allen became sheriff. Well, Victor Hill got out of prison and then said some stuff about Levon Allen. So it's who's running? Levon Allen, who's the incumbent. He's already in the office. You got, I don't even know the guy's name, Cox. I don't know who he is, what he do. I don't know. But anyway, the chairman of the board who is currently our current chairman, he is now running for sheriff. Who knew? That's, I get it though. And I'm gonna say why I get it. Before he became the chairman of Clayton County of the Board of Commissioners, he was the police chief. And he was the police chief for many years. Not only that, but his educational background is policing and you know, all of investigation and all of the things. So that's his jam. As a chairman, I think he did a good job. You know, some people beg to differ, but that's their opinion. Everybody, you know, whatever, entitled, whatever. It's whatever, who cares? But, you know, it's just, then you have, who else is running? Who else is running? It's a young lady, I want to say. Frazier? I don't know, but anyway. So the big thing is between Levon Allen, Cox, the guy Cox, and then Jeff Turner. Then we have then we got the chairperson. Honey, the whole board of commissioners is trying to run for chairperson. Okay? It's like, who gonna be? No, I'm just playing. Well, Commissioner Hambrick, Gail Hambrick, she's running for her office, District 2. One of them. Anyway, I'll get them mixed up. She's running. Nobody's running against her. She's automatically got her office. Commissioner DeMont Davis, he's not running because it's staggered. It's a staggered, you know, thing or whatever. And so he's not running. His office is good, you know, whatever, cool. But there are two of the commissioners who are now running for chairperson. And that's, Felicia Franklin and Alika Anderson. And they are, well, they had to step down, I'm assuming, from their office of commissioner to run for chairperson. So what happened with Sister Franklin, child, a couple months ago, I ain't even gonna go into all that because this is what she was all on the news. It went national about something. I'm not even gonna go there. She was just in the news about some stuff. If you want to see, look it up for yourself. Blah, 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 whatever. But I've met her a couple of times, and she seems to be a very solid person. You know, we all have mishaps, whatever. Life would be life in some time, whatever. Malika Anderson, she is my Eastern Star sister. So, I'm like, I don't know. But the caveat to it all, that kind of little nuance change, if you have, would be that our former boss, who used to be the tax commissioner, Mr. Terry Baskin, is also running for chairperson. Yeah, so that's happening. And so he retired, and in retiring, you know, at the time, Danielle Smith, she was the chief deputy tax commissioner. So when he retired, she just naturally progressed into that office. And then she had to, did she have to be? No, there was no special election. This was the election for her to be officially the tax commissioner of Clayton County. So it's a lot, baby. It's a lot. It's a lot. But, you know, to God be the glory. And whoever's supposed to be in whatever seat, whatever they're supposed to be doing, he got complete control, and it is what it is. You feel me? Okay. Yeah. So, and God bless to all the, all of the elected officials. God bless all of those who are running. You know, because I know it can be stressful. Like, I want to be and then, sometimes when you're running for something, you be thinking, like, you be second guessing, like, do I really want to do this? Do I really want to fool these folks like this? Do I really want to uphold this responsibility? Ultimately, you know what I mean? So, just God bless them. Peace and, peace and sanity and all of the things for them and their families and all of that. Yeah. So that's what's going on today. So we're going to have a watch party to see who's going to be. And this is the thing. Oh, and I failed to mention this. When this election is completed this evening, okay, that is it, because all of the candidates are one party. It's no Republicans. It's everybody's Democrat. So nobody, it's what we, I don't know if this would be the primary or whatever it's called. If there were candidates that were Republican and then some Democrat, then it would be whoever's running on Democrat side would be trying to figure out who's going to be the one to run in the next race for Democrat, the one to run in the next race for Republican. But they're all Democrat. So whoever wins, that's who wins. And I guess they'll take office next year or something. Yeah, I'm learning, but whatever. But yeah, so this is it, and yeah. So we'll see who's going to be our sheriff and who's going to be our, chairman or chairperson. And yeah, it's a really special day. It's so funny. I'll never forget when they first started talking about who's running, I said, oh, Lord, it's about to be the Wild Wild West. Then I have folks laughing because I don't know if y'all know who the Hatfields and the McCoys is. But back in the day, it was the old, country western two families that they really used to get along. They were really cool, and something happened. Oh, I forget. Was it the girl? One of the daughters got oh God, Lord forgive me, I gotta bleep that out. Got assaulted, and it became a thing. And yeah, you do something to one of my people, I'm gonna do something to your people, and then somebody gonna do something to your people, and back and forth. Child. Hatfields and the McCoys. So that's basically what it is, So regardless, I'm gonna say this. Lord, I pray that you bless us to come together as a unit, as a solid foundational unit for Clayton County to do the best that they can for the constituents of this county, for this community. And you ain't got to like each other, but for the betterment of this community, work together as a collective effort and get the job done. That's all I care about. Because I'm going to tell you, and I'm just going to be transparent and real. The commissioners, some of them don't get along. And you can tell, it's like, I went to a couple of meetings and they're taking pictures, and one commissioner standing way over here while everybody else is standing way over here. I'm just like, come on, y'all. We are adults. We're grown. Okay, we grown folks. And at the end of the day, it is your responsibility to work together for the betterment of this community. Period. Put your feelings aside. Get out your feelings, baby. You got a job to do. And it can't be done. You're not a one-man, one-woman show. It is a collective effort. Period. And so, yeah, I'm about to go on my rant because that kind of pissed me off. I was like, I get it. I understand you don't like this person. But the blatant disrespect that I witnessed, I was like, oh, Lord. Now, let me get up out of here. Bye. Bye. I was like, So hopefully, I pray that whomever is in whatever seat, whatever, office, that they build the relationships necessary, and just, yeah, it's all about relationships. It's all about working together. You ain't got to be the best of friends. Y'all ain't got to be buddy, but have a common goal in mind. This community and how it, because this, let me say this. I'm gonna say this. There is nothing to do in Clayton County, okay? And I love this county because it has become a better county over the years. But there's nothing to do in this county. In order for us to do anything, we've got to go to Gwinnett County, Cobb County, Henry County, Fayette County. Those are the surrounding counties that have attractions, that have things, you know, going on. And it's like, y'all sitting up here fighting and bickering and arguing and can't get along. And the county is, I'm not going to say failing, but we can be so much further along than what we are if y'all would just come together for the common good of the county, of the community, for the constituents, to just build a better county. I ain't saying we got to put a dang on Six Flags up around here, but it's a whole lot of things. Restaurants, we can have better restaurants. We can have concert venues. We can have, you know what I mean? You ain't got to have a Dave and Buster, but we could have. I don't see why not. Because they sure put one up in McDonough in Henry County. But whatever, it's nevertheless, you know what I mean? You know, whatever. Do better. I said what I said. And what about it? And who gonna fight me? What they gonna do about it? Nothing. Because it's my channel, this is my camera. Ain't nobody paid for none of this stuff. Okay? Anyway. But again, I pray for all of the elected officials and even those who have ran, those who will not win. I pray for their sanity, that, you know, you give them peace, Father, about the situation, okay? All right, I'm pulling up to the workplace. I'll hit y'all back later. I do want to have a conversation with y'all, in-depth conversation with y'all about the Diddy situation. I do. Because like I said, that hits very close to home. You know what I mean? I was in a situation where people told me I was a liar about what happened to me. And close people, close. Close people, close. Okay? Yeah. So, anyway, we'll talk about that later. Hit y'all back, okay? Hey, who's that? Hey, y'all. I'm back. I had that down because it's against... The sun is shining while I'm going facing the sun. But anyway. So I'm on my way to the election party, watch party. And of course, we're looking at all of the elections and races, but we focusing on Clayton County, baby. And I'm representing Clayton County Tax Commissioner in the building. She's already elected. She's in the building, in the seat, all of the above. Boom, bam. But let me put this down because, honey, that sun is beaming. It's, of course, like 7:40, so the sun is sunning. I'm going to try to, y'all bear with me. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. So hopefully the sun, I'm going through an area where there's a bunch of trees. So, on my way, let me go on and touch on this little Diddy situation, okay? So, when this whole situation kind of hit the fan, right? When Cassie filed lawsuit, all of that, I don't know if they did criminal charges, but I know for a fact she did a lawsuit. Everybody talking about, yeah, some money grab, it's this and that. But my spirit was telling me, nah, girl, you know, that's an actual situation. The reason why I say that, and I'll say this, and let me give y'all a piece of advice. I'm talking a little funny because I went and got my braces tightened today. So these braces got my teeth in the chokehold, baby. So excuse me, pardon my lisp and everything. But anyway, so be careful of when a woman says that she's been abused. The first thing come out your mouth, no, she didn't. She know ain't nothing happened to her. I went through the exact same thing. And did. And I'm going to tell y'all a little bit about it. I'm going to have to do a whole story time, all of that. So my ex-husband, I ain't going to say who, whatever. Here go the sun, y'all. The sun be sunning. I'm sorry. But my ex-husband, he was abusive to me. And when I tell you, we were active members in the church. Me more so than him. We were in charge of the high school ministry. We were youth leaders at our church. Very active. He was predominantly active because of me. Because, of course, you know what I'm saying, I'm around a whole bunch of dudes. You want to see what's up, but then you kind of get involved a little bit. Not majorly involved, but involved enough, right? But I was involved. I was mentoring. I was there. We lived behind the church. Kids were at our house all the time, high school kids. You know what I'm saying? We were just trying to steer them in the right direction. Had a good time with them kids. Those were my babies. So, nevertheless, when we started dating, and I was young, we started dating. I know y'all like this son. We started dating. He showed signs of abuse when we were just dating. And when I'm talking about abuse, before we became members of the church, I had gotten pregnant, and while I was pregnant, he was jumping on me while I was pregnant. We were married by then. We got married so fast. But this is the thing, though. He's very charismatic. And when I tell you, he just, you know what I'm saying, he was just a man's man, and just was always, he doted on me so much. But if he had such anger issues, if he got mad at something minor, it was a wrap. Do you hear me? And I'm going to go into some more detail about the wins and whys, and, you know, all the kind of stuff that kind of I felt like triggered him. But it was never nothing I would say or do. It's just if, like an example, I remember we went to Hollywood Video one time, and this guy was trying to talk to me, and I was like, no, I'm married. He was in a different my ex-husband was in a different section of the store. I'm in one section by myself looking at some stuff, and this guy was trying to talk to me. And I told him, no, I'm married, you know, and I walked off. He got mad at me. And I was like, the dude tried to talk to me. I walked away. I didn't give him the time of day. What is the issue? He got mad at me. I got jumped on that night. So this is the kicker. I never told nobody. Never called the police, nothing. Because I didn't want to disrupt my house and all of the things, right, that we go through as women, or anybody who's, you know, who's been a victim of abuse. Never called the police, never told nobody. So when I finally decided it was a situation that was the straw that broke the camel's back for me, when I left, everybody calling me, what happened? What's going on? We had a lot of friends at the church. His family, what happened? What happened? Now I told his sister. His sister's like, yeah. And I'm like, why you didn't tell me? Well, I didn't think he was like that anymore. But I never told nobody, so she wouldn't have known. So because we put on such a good facade, and I never told nobody, he thrived on the fact, and I didn't realize that until years later, he thrived on the fact that I wouldn't tell anybody. Because when I was younger, I still had that mentality. I ain't a police caller. I ain't gonna do all this, and I ain't gonna do all that, whatever. Dumb, stupid. That man could have killed me. You hear me? He could have killed me. But anyway, a girl who was a very, very close friend of mine at the church was a minister at the church, okay? Minister at the church. We were all real cool. It was a group of us. But me and her were really, really cool. And I remember she would call me, I wish I'll work it out, blah, blah, blah. And I said, well, no. I finally broke down and told her. I still hadn't told people. I broke down and told her. I said, well, you know, so-and-so, I'm going to tell you. This is what happened. What? Are you serious? He did what? I told her a lot of the instances that happened. Look, I'm going to just let the sun shine. I don't care. I told her a lot of the incidents that happened. And she got mad. So she called him. Okay? And I'll never forget this. She called him, I guess at some point. She calls me back. No, I don't know if it was like some days later or something like that. She calls me back. And I'll never forget, I was in the Taco Bell drive-thru. I had to pull out the... She said, Corey, I'm going to tell you now. I don't believe he did that to you. I said, excuse me? I talked to him, and he said he didn't do it. He told everybody I was lying. He told everybody I was lying. Everybody. When I tell you that, that hurt me to my heart. But it was so crazy. This song by Chrisette Michele had just came out right during this situation I was going through. And it was that, don't care what you say, as long as you say goodbye. Tell them I did this, left you out in the cold, left you alone with a broken heart. That song, I can't remember the name of it. But that song came out, and that's exactly how I felt. You know what? I'm not going to say, and this is how I felt. I ain't going to say nothing to nobody else. Bump anybody who say I'm lying out of my life. Cut off. Nothing. I don't care how close we were, how cool we were. I had your back in many instances. I had no love. Cut. You gonna tell me I'm lying? Okay. Run it. And so, wow. I ain't thought about this stuff, this junk in years. But, man, when I tell you that hurt my feelings, that hurt my heart. These were people I knew and I was close. They knew me. They knew how much of a gangster I was. I was a mess. I was in church, but I was still really, really, really about that life. I was really like that. Like, still like that. Still is. I have calmed down in my older age, but then I was still like that. For real, for real. And so, I told her, I said, you know what, don't worry about it. She would call me, text me, all that. I wouldn't even respond. He finally, one day, he said he went to church and he said the Holy Spirit told him he was wrong, blah, blah, blah. He finally, and I think this was some months later, finally decided to tell people. He called me, did he apologize to me yet? Did he? I don't remember. Years ago. We talking about, my daughter 18. We talking about 16, 17 years ago. Anyway, folks start calling me. They couldn't call me on the phone. I wasn't answering your calls. I wasn't returning no. What? Who? Who was I talking to? You better miss me with the BS. Then you start hitting me up on inbox. Please, Corey, call me. Please, please, please. No. I'm trying not to curse. I want to curse so bad. Yeah, I do. I want to put down a piece of cussing so bad, but I'm not. Because I'm trying to tell a story and I want God to get the glory. Okay? So, it was just like, I'm so sorry. I'm getting these text messages and I'm so sorry. I got mad love for you and na. Kick rocks with open toe shoes on, for real. Don't call me, don't text me. I was angry. Do you hear me? But anyway, nevertheless, you never say or tell a woman, even if she is lying, let her be a liar. It'll all come out in the wash. That's what my mother always said. It'll come out in the wash. The second incident that, and to this day, I don't like that girl. I stopped watching Love and Hip Hop because of that Rashida. Rashida sat up there and told Kay Michelle she was lying about getting jumped on by Memphis. Right? My heart of hearts knew, even though Michelle be a little Kay Michelle, whatever, be a little throwed off acting crazy, something told me that she was really going through some stuff, right? So, She kept saying, you lying, because that's her friend. Because Toya was dating Memphis at the time, and that was her friend. Regardless if you don't believe her or not, or just because that's your friend, you say, you know what? I want to stay out of that. I don't want no parts of it. That's the best thing to say. But to say that the girl lying, you wrong as two left shoes. Wrong. So, I wonder if I can get in this way. So, that put a bad taste in my mouth. Now, they found out that it was really going down because it came out that he was jumping on Toya. Okay? So, can we get in that way, or how we do this? No, we can't. Okay, well, come on up out of here. Child, I'm trying to figure out how to get up in this place. Anyway, yeah, you never say a woman is lying when she's telling you that she's getting abused, jumped on, beat by the man or whoever, woman, it don't matter. Man, woman, child that she's in relationship with, you just don't do it. So here we go with Cassie. Everybody was jumping on that bandwagon. Oh, she lying. Oh, it's a money grab. The girl trying to get some money and blah, 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 blah. She didn't have to. She didn't need that money. She was trying to hurt that man the best way she knew how, and she knew it would be in his pockets. So, either way, people talking about, I'm praying for the situation. I'm not even going to waste God's time putting my mouth on that. I pray for her, and I pray for her healing, and I pray for any woman that has endured the exact same thing, one, and all of the women that suffered at his hands. And I'm going to say that. Can I get in this way? Yeah, I guess so. So I'm going to say that right there. And you know what I'm saying? Like, just don't do that. If you ain't got no sympathy or whatever, just be quiet. Be quiet. Close your mouth. Don't say a word. Yeah. That's how that go. So, yeah. That's how that, yeah, that's how that's supposed to go. So I just wanted to touch on that real quick. Child, I done pulled up to the place to be. And I'm about to, who park like this, man? I'm about to park over there because this is crazy. That's too tight. I'm about to park on over there. So, yeah, I'm like I said, I'm going to have a story time. And I'm going to go into detail about a lot of stuff I done been through, man. For real. I done been through some stuff you be like, girl. And have. Yup. Yup. So, anyway, let me get on up in here. I don't want to bum myself out before I go in here and have a little good time with my people. Fa-la-la in the things. All the foo-la-la in the things. And hang out with my folks for a quick hot second. I'll see y'all in a minute. So we are in the building, honey. We are at the watch party with all of the things. Miss LaQuita's in the building. Y'all remember her. That's the party animal. That's the party animal, child. Look, let me, I'm gonna walk around the room and let's look at the food and stuff, okay? Hang on just a second. All right, I'll be right there. so what we doing in the pose? Let's see.
I could picture you in your California low rider. Yeah, you hear that song in the middle of the night.
All right, good morning. Oh, it is another day. The day after the election party. I'm going to take this off real quick because I got to charge it. I'm going to charge it on my thing real quick because it's dead. The one thing I always forget to put on the charger is my smartwatch. Yep, you charge on the way to work. I'm on my way to work, y'all. Now, where's my bag? We need that to get in the building, okay? Child, where is it? Where's she at? Let's try to find her, honey. Oh, Lord, where she at? Oh. I'm pretty good about keeping up with my badge. I need her to get in the building. Yeah. All right. Let's get ourselves together, okay? For those that don't know, hang on. I ain't fixed it. These eyebrows is thrown together, honey. I didn't, child, whatever. I did what I had to. It's 7, I'm running a little bit behind. So last night we had the election watch party, which was really cool. It was low key, but it was fun. You know, just hanging out with our little intimate circle. It was cool, you know. Good music. After, you know, well, not official results, but we officially knew that Miss Danielle was going to be our next tax commissioner because she was running unopposed. Also, I don't know if I got her on camera, but there was another young lady there. Miss Judge Pam Ferguson. She ran unopposed as well. She is the probate court judge. And when I tell you a cool lady, she's a cool head. She's no nonsense, but she's good people. Excellent people. It's about to go dead. I'm going to go ahead and end this vlog, though, because I'm going to pick back up on these graduation shenanigans, okay? And some Memorial Day getting into some things and all of that, right? So, but I just want to end with this, you know, about what I spoke about yesterday, about the whole Diddy situation. I'm going to emphasize this. Don't ever tell a woman she lying about being abused. I've been there. And people still, this is what, like 16, 17 years later, people still trying to apologize to me. I'm like, man, look, it's cool, water under the bridge. Will we ever be cool like that again? Nah. No, absolutely not. I'd be a fool. But I forgive you and it's still love. You know what I mean? You know, I harbor no hard feelings for anyone. I don't. You know, but it's just, you don't do that. And again, because my ex-husband, he's so charismatic. No, I didn't do that. She's lying. I don't know how he said it, but he said something to that effect, right? Anywho, so again, my prayers are for Cassie, for her healing, you know, and all of the other women who have been victimized, and men as well. We're not gonna leave the brothers out. You know, it happens to us all. So nobody's exempted from being victimized. And it's a sad society in which we live that you have to have proof. you know, that, oh, now I see it. Everybody, oh my God. But where everybody at? Ain't nobody saying nothing now. Everybody's mouth is so closed now. Because now there's proof that he kicked this girl, punched her, threw her down, drug her down the hallway. Been there. Okay? Been there, done that. But anyway, love on your people. Love one another. And have each other back. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. So, anyway, I'll holler at y'all. Love y'all. Oh, I do want to say this. Listen. What about the folks that knew what was going on? Where's the accountability there? Just saying. You know, there's folks around when stuff was going down and happening. Where they at? Anyway, I'm going to drink my water and mind my business and hold it in the road, okay? Love y'all. I'm going to holler at y'all when I pick it back up for the next vlog. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, all of that. Again, thank you to my little 152 subscribers. We will grow and increase. And all my day ones, I love y'all. We're going to keep supporting each other, and we're going to keep growing, and we're going to be thebomb.com, okay? With a cherry on top. Anyway, love you guys. Have an awesome day. Awesome Memorial Weekend. And I'm going to holler at y'all in a minute, okay? Love you guys. Bye.